What's going on, Raiders? Doolem here, back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about campaigns, and specifically something that I wish I knew a lot earlier because, I didn't know this was a thing, and I didn't know that doing it was going to give me a lot of rewards. So, if you see here, you see Chapter 1 is all 3 stars, Chapter 2 is all 3 stars, Chapter 3 is all 3 stars, 4 is all 3 stars. So before, I didn't know what 3-star meant. So if you look here, right before you hit start, you can see how you get 3 stars. So beat stage is 1 star, beat stage with no losses, which means no one on your team dies, or 2 or fewer champions and no losses. So you see here, I have only 2 champions in here. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to 3-star this to show you that this is how it works. So we are going in and you literally just come in here, you delete the campaign node, but you do need to have big characters to be able to only just beat it with 2 of them. But it's pretty straightforward. You go in here, and then now you have 3 stars. So now you do have 3 stars on that mission. So what does that give you? And specifically, so let's go over to the normal campaign here. You see on the bottom here, the normal campaign, I ended up doing 3 stars on everything. And this gives you a bunch of rewards. So you get a bunch of stuff. So this was like 100,000 silver. This was 50x on the gems. This was a 10 XP brew. And then all the way at the end was a void shard as well. And then if you go to hard, you'll see lots of rewards here. So there's 175,000 silver. And this is based on how many stars you have. Now, unfortunately, I cannot go back and see what rewards were there for other ones. But you can see here, if I go to Brutal for the earlier ones, you'll get 200,000 silver, 25 gems, 100% XP boost for 3 days. So a lot of really awesome rewards. And then all the way at the end, you get a Sacred Shard. And Sacred Shards are pretty awesome because they are pretty much guaranteed a pretty good character, right? You have a chance at legendaries with those as well. So you've got a good chance at getting a good character. So make sure you're going through and you're 3-starring every single campaign mission, because if not, you are missing out on some rewards. So like even here on the hard one at 180 stars, I'm going to get 3 epic skill tomes. I'm going to get another 75 gems, and there's going to be more rewards to the right of this as well. You see there was one for 195, 210, and 225. And then when you go to the hard one, I haven't been there. That is a little bit different. So it's interesting because this is a lot of free rewards that are honestly really easy. The only thing it costs you is your campaign energy. And this is what I do with campaign energy when I don't have too much else to do. So I really want to see and really want to continue getting those 3 stars because I want a lot of those rewards, because as you can see, I just started the game. I am level 36 right here. So at level 36, I need all the rewards I can get. And the best part about it is the 6th anniversary of Raid Shadow Legends is going on right now. And they are giving a bunch of rewards out for free. So there's a bunch of calendars that I claimed. There's a bunch of free silver, free potions, free everything that you can imagine. And if you want more free things and you're thinking about starting this game, you can absolutely click a link down in the description of this video, and that link will give you a boatload, a buttload, a multitude, a plethora of free things, including Zargala, who is a nuker and an epic character. Ugo, another epic character who you will unlock at level 15. You're also getting 200,000 silver. You're getting plenty of HP or brews. You're getting some potions. You're getting a lot of stuff. It's all in the description below. It's like a $60 value. You're also going to be getting the opportunity to unlock Alice. That's right, Alice the Wanderer. You have a chase that's going on right now for playing for 7 days, so make sure you start playing because this chase is going to change relatively soon. You see on the bottom here, it says Alice's chase is changing and it's becoming the Shaman on April 10th. So that is changing soon. And I'm going to be honest with you, I have Alice and she is one of the strongest characters on my roster now. You don't want to miss out on her. So make sure you are starting Raid Shadow Legends today. So we talked about the rewards from the campaign and you saw on the normal, I got a Void Shard for finishing 252 stars, which is 3 stars on all the campaign nodes. So I want to go over to the summon portal and I want to open it live in front of you guys. I want to see what I can get. I also have a choice at doing a 15x chance on getting one character. I have no idea what any of these do. I'm going to pick you because you look the coolest. I like your little flesh-ridden face, but I'm sure I'm not going to get anything good. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're guaranteed at minimum a rare, possibly an epic, and maybe even a legendary. So let's see what we've got here. We did get a rare, so we got the worst of the potential outcomes. So Centurion. So whenever I pull shards and I don't know what the character is or what the character does, I go over to this website called hellhades.com and I type in the character name up on the search bar here. I hit search. And then once it wants to load, you see Centurion here, who now I realize kind of looks like Jason Voorhees. That's awesome. But then his overall rating will be up here, and you see he is a 1.5. So the second I see anything under like a 3 or a 3.5, maybe even a 4, I immediately look at it and go, that's great. He's going to become chicken food. He is going in the trash. So the fact that he is a 3-star character, I will be able to bring him up. I also don't think he's part of a fusion or anything. That's another thing I also look for is make sure characters are not part of fusions. And he actually is part of a fusion. So that is actually a really good pull. So if you look here above my head, you'll see he is part of a fusion. That's that little swirly circle in between what affinity is and his level. So he is part of a fusion. So I'm curious what fusion he's a part of. Let's see if it shows me in here, and I don't think it does. I can't tell what fusion he's part. Oh, he's part of this fusion. So he's part of the Lady Mikage fusion. So actually, that's pretty awesome because Lady Mikage is a pretty great character from what I've been told, what I've heard. So that's actually a really great drop. I will take it. So make sure you're checking to see if characters are part of fusions before you end up just ranking them up and using them as chicken food, because you want to make sure you're getting those fusions in because they are very, very good, especially someone like Lady Mikage. That's awesome. So I'll take it. This video is not a complete bust. I am happy for that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, Raiders.